The jobs report's going to be released at 8:30 Eastern today. Katie Stockton's on today. Polled economists say unemployment. Ask her to take a look.
I will.
All right. Expected to stay at historic lows. Joining us now is Tom Gimbel, founder and CEO of LaSalle Network. I wish you were listening earlier because we're trying to figure out where these people are coming from. There's a lot of nuance to this.
You just go into the closet, Joe, and you pull the people out.
Participation rate?
The participation rate is going to be what it's going to be. I think we're looking for this flood of people that are going to jump back into the market. The jobs that are available and the skills that the people who aren't participating, they don't mesh.
Then how do we get 160, if we do get 160,000 jobs, and we continue to exceed expectations?
Yeah.
After years ago, people said that the labor market is getting too tight to provide workers for all these positions.
Right.
And we keep seeming to find them somewhere. How is that happening? Because are we seeing some wage growth, which is inducing people to leave other jobs?
You see some wage growth where people will leave one company to go to another. You see people that were in maybe retail jobs for a long period of time, even coming out of the recession. And now they're saying, you know what, I can get back into where I was. But this is where the conflict becomes, Joe, is that so many people are upset about what's in it for me. Why aren't I growing as I see the stock market growing? And there's this confluence of people are happy in their jobs or not happy in their jobs, and they're afraid to leave because they're afraid the ceiling is going to fall out and they don't want to be the low man on the totem pole at the new place.
What can you tell us from your work about this current month? I mean, it's very short term, but the ADP number was pretty good.
December's going to be a really good month. But
what happened in December? And then in January, February, March, can it be sustained?
I think it's going to be sustained probably for the next 6 to 9 months. And you got to remember, we also have coming out of December, we have kids graduating from college, right? You're always going to have nice numbers following a May graduation and a December graduation. Yeah. The economy doesn't show really any signs of slowing down. You know, this Iran conflict is a little bit out there but it doesn't look like that's going to escalate. It looks pretty good from what I'm seeing talking to CEOs and CFOs of small to mid-cap companies right now. I don't see it slowing down.
So what will keep the unemployment rate at above 3? Could it go below 3? I mean,
it used to be historically pre-dot-com. It was always 2.5% was viewed as full unemployment. We're getting pretty darn close to that. I don't see how it gets under 3.
People have been saying that for a while, though, and that's why my initial question was, where are they coming from at this point? So we could go below 3.5, or you don't think so?
I don't think so.
3.5 is going to be it, but then we should start seeing some wage gains.
I think you have to start seeing it, but the reason the wage gain hasn't happened the way everybody wants it to is because it's not North American or United States wage gain. We're competing for jobs around the world. It's a different economy than it was 20, 30, 40, even 10 years ago, of where the people are, you're not competing against your neighbor for a job.
That's what you think's causing the inequality?
I think that's what's causing a lack of wage gain.
Right.
If your job can be done
in India or somewhere else,
that's been the problem for.
But that has been the problem for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yes, but what it was 30 years ago was call centers.
Right.
Now it's accounting. Now it's legal. Right. Now it's IT.
Right.
So you're not going to get even the wage gain at the highest levels isn't going to grow as fast. And when you're looking at service industries, hourly workers, hospitality, those things can't be outsourced, obviously.
Right.
So it's really, yes, you have to view it overall, and it's a global entity. It's not. We've got to get out of this what's in my backyard mentality and look at it of who can actually do the work. And if it were your company, how would you run it? And people want to invest in high margin businesses.